Now, your local weather with the KX Storm Team.
Hi, I'm Christy Hokinson with Minot Area Team Wellness. Please come out and join our walk on Monday through Oak Park. Hey, Tom, how's the weather?
It does sound a lot more fun on Monday as opposed to tomorrow, because if it was tomorrow, it'd be seriously cold. But it's not. It's going to be Monday at Oak Park if you want to get in on that. Tonight and tomorrow, we have a wind chill advisory. This will be in effect until noon tomorrow. The wind chills could be anywhere between 20 and about 35 degrees below zero. At 35 below, you can get frostbite and exposed skin in roughly 10 minutes. And then around 20 below, which is going to be kind of along the edges here, it's going to be more like 20 to 30 minutes right in that ballpark. There's no exact time on that, but in any case, it is dangerous. This is the latest road report from the NDDOT. Still have some icy conditions around Bismarck and Mandan. Some new ice showing up around Fargo, and you can see a lot of the purple up there, scattered snow or compacted snow on the road. And if you want to have one of these road reports at your fingertips, just download the KX Storm Team weather app. It's on there, and you don't even have to go looking for it. 4 degrees below zero right now in Minot. The wind's out of the west-northwest at 12, so the wind chill in Minot is already 22 degrees below zero. In Bismarck, the wind chill is already 6 below zero, even though the actual temperature is 8 above. And in Williston, it's 3 with the north wind at 9, so it feels like 19 degrees below zero in Williston. And in Dickinson, 9 degrees, and the wind chill is at 4 degrees below zero. Here are some other temperatures around the rest of the state. It is cold everywhere. A lot of places have already fallen back into the single digits. Fargo, one of the is the warmest temperature on that map. But these temperatures are pretty much south of Lake Sakakawea, and with just a couple of exceptions, everybody's fallen into the single digits already as that cold air from Canada keeps rushing to the south. But you get north of the lake, and now we're talking about single digits, but most of them are below zero. And it's going to continue to get colder during the overnight hours. And on top of that, we have a little bit of wind. Now, the wind is continuing to be 10 to 15 miles an hour. Overall, it's dropped off a few miles an hour. Not a lot, but a little, but it's still enough to generate wind chills. And in the northwest, the wind has dropped off considerably, but still it's cold enough that we're going to have some pretty cold wind chills. And when we look at our Cartiva of Minot wind chill map here, you can see all these 20 to 25, 26 below wind chills in the northern part of the state. To the east, Ashley, Medina is really cold. Linton is very cold. So it's just going to be just a brutal about 24 hours or so. With all the cold air, the ice has been forming on the Missouri River near Bismarck. So now it's at 10.6 feet. It is expected to crest roughly at active stage, which will be about 12.5 feet. So here's a look at the forecast temperatures tonight into tomorrow morning. These temperatures will continue to fall, and then they may warm up a little bit during the day. And then once we get into Saturday night into Sunday, notice how we're still 0 or below many areas. And then on Sunday itself, it might actually warm up a tiny little bit. You can see it here on the 72-hour planner for Dickinson. Even as early as Sunday, we're going to see much better temperatures. Here's a look at the next 7 days, and it is certainly going to be cold, but it is going to moderate a little bit next week. And Nicholas, I don't see any big storms, and I don't see any more Arctic outbreaks anytime soon.
Now that is good news. All right, Tom, thank you very much. Don't go any